Welcome to an unboxing, basement unboxings of the July Firefly Loot Crate, which we received in August. But that's good. Oh, had to wait too long. But the Firefly Loot Crate we've been receiving for a little while now. This is our third crate that we've received. And in the series, we got it right from the start. This is something that my wife had really wanted. Huge fan of Firefly, and I enjoy it very much as well. But I'm not going to put myself in the same league as her. So she's already opened this box due to the level of excitement, and I'm now showing it on the camera. The Loot Crate comes in a cardboard box with a sticker on the side. The last time we got one of these boxes, I peeled the sticker off very carefully because I didn't want to destroy it, and then I get in it, and there's a perfectly good sticker right on the inside, so I didn't have to be so careful. So you can tear right into these things. The first item that was in the crate that we heard was going to be included was a T-shirt designed by the costume designer from the show. So this is the shirt. This one we've got a sort of mixed feelings about. The imagery on it, this may be something from advertising or something that Jane wore in one of his shirts, but we don't recall it. Maybe we weren't paying attention to the background enough, but the bikini-clad woman holding a lightning stick of some sort just obviously is not a character from the show, and so we weren't sure exactly where this was coming from. The next item, and I could have shown this first, but it's the Signal magazine. Every box has the Signal magazine in it with a different focus character on it. Inside it has descriptions of each of the items that are in the crate, as well as interviews, activities, and other kinds of fun things to do after the excitement of opening the crate has worn down. The next thing that is in here is a certificate of valor for Zoe from her time in service, and so that's a neat little piece for display or whatever you choose to do with it. If you're creating a Firefly themed room, it's great to keep in your collection. Also included is a series of two of the more detailed small objects. The first is a coin, a double-sided coin that was made available this year at the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 that has very nice detailing. It's heavyweight coin, thick, and it is great. Definitely a display item, great for Firefly collectors, but also if you enjoy unusual or interesting coins, like I do, it just has some of the qualities you look for in a coin, some interesting design, coloring, weight, to go with your other items. Also available and included in the crate is a Firefly pin. They've been doing a great job with the pins at Loot Crate. This pin has a lot of detail, a lot of color. Again, it's well made, and we really enjoy the pins, even though neither of us really have been pin collectors. It's nice to have a little memento with each of the boxes that go with the theme. I had mentioned the sticker before on the side of the box. This is the sticker for this month. Nice quality. Again, there's a lot of possibilities of what you might choose to do with that sticker. But it's well designed, and it really fits well again with the theme of Firefly. Loot crates are great, but they're always a surprise. You never know what you're going to get. And with something like the Firefly crates, you know everything's going to be along the lines of things specifically tied to or representing the Firefly franchise. Next item is these little figures. Each of the boxes has had a different figure. I believe we have had a Jane figure and what was our other figure?
Shepherd Book.
We had Shepherd Book was the other one that was provided. This one is Mal, and so the one downside is, unlike the other figure that I'm going to show you next, where you're getting one that comes with every box gets the same one. This one every time is one of two possibilities that you're going to get, which is a great surprise. But in the end, unless there's a way to get a hold of the other one that you didn't receive, you're going to get a partial set. You're not going to get the entire main cast of the show with each of these characters. On the upside, you're definitely going to get every character, and with this particular line, this is Zoe, of course. Zoe is very well designed, from the stance to the look. We're hoping maybe you would see some of her neck. She wears a choker That would have been nice to see that, but there's nothing wrong with the design of this in any way. It's a really great piece to add to the collection. Both she and the one we have for the figure for Jane have a very realistic to the show kind of look. Kaylee is a little more lighthearted, a little more maybe cartoonish, and we saw some advanced, through email, some advanced images of what Wash is going to look like, and he's solid color, playing with dinosaurs. It's a little more of a cartoony feel again, and we kind of like more when they're these like this one and Jane have been. But we're excited to see that one in person as well. Just to, I'm sure it'll go fine with the others. The next item and the last item that was in the box is this faux leather journal, which I'll take out of the packaging. So I guess it is sort of it's an unbagging of the journal. It's a nice, like I said, leatherette type of thing with a gold trim around the edges and embossed on the edges, and then etched into the cover is Firefly, and on the back is an image of the ship. It has a little leather strip, faux leather strip, that you can use as a bookmark for the page. It's a blank journal, which I am thinking that my wife will never put a word into because she's probably going to preserve it exactly as it is. It's such a nice little piece. It was an exciting and unexpected addition to the box. Two other things that I wanted to mention. One was back to the Zoe figure. In the box that Zoe came in, and in the images we saw in advance, there's gold on the gun right between the hilt and I guess that might be the lock area. I'm not real familiar with the details of specific guns, but between the barrel and behind the barrel and in front of the stock, that on this figure that we received, there's no gold on the gun or silver in the area around it. So it looks like they may have missed painting that area. If those are in fact hand painted, I'm not sure, but it does seem to be just black and left undone. The other thing that they provide in each of these boxes is Loot Crate often does a great job of including content on the inside of the box to make it turn it inside out or some other adjustment, and it becomes a piece of display art. This particular box is the same inside lining as the previous two boxes. They've all been this sort of cargo hold area, which when we first saw the first one, we were very excited. We were thinking, oh, maybe every box will have a different area of the ship or related main scene areas of so you could have, over time, create a mini display set of the different parts of the ship and other common scenes within the show. But so far, they've consistently been building a very large cargo hold between the boxes that we've received. So this one is not going to go on display with our other items because we already have two of the same out on the display. So that is the July Firefly Loot Crate. We're happy with the overall. A few changes we might have made if we'd had, if they'd only come to us and asked us what we thought. But some of the things, especially some of these items that we pulled out that we were really excited about, made the box. So that is the July Loot Crate. Thank you.